Hi, I'm Stephanie and this is my home, the 16th century Chateau de Lalande. Lalande was owned for hundreds of years by a family of marquises who were at the heart of French royal life. One of them even had the honour of being sent by King Louis XV to greet Marie Antoinette on her arrival in France. But, far from being a stuffy museum, this chateau is a living home. I live here all the time and am regularly joined by my mother, my family, my friends, and wonderful volunteers from all over the world who help me to lovingly restore this historic home. Welcome to Lalande, a chateau filled with life, love, and laughter. I was editing tonight's video in bed when Mummy told me that I had to go downstairs because she's trying to use the Thermomix for the first time. This should be good. It's generally a pretty foolproof machine, Mummy. What are the problems we're having here?
That's a problem, you see. It does. Very intelligent people cannot use it.
I see. Yes, fools can, but not the super intelligent.
Exactly.
What's the problem here?
Well, my problem is that
I see.
Look how much butter there is, and it transfers.
And it says 0
ounces.
Oh, I see. So it's not weighing properly is actually what's happening.
Of course, I can tell because super intelligent people will realize this is a little bit more than 4.5 ounces.
Maybe it's not sitting properly. Okay, let's take the butter out and recalibrate. Sometimes what happens is you haven't calibrated at the beginning, and so it's on a minus before you start. That can happen sometimes.
Okay,
you have to check it's on 0 before you start.
I see. It has been through.
I knew when you said you were going to try and make a cake with it for the first time that I wouldn't get any peace and quiet this morning.
Sweetheart, it's purely because we've got banana that need utilizing.
Well, I'm delighted you're making banana cake and I'm looking forward to eating it. Okay, so pop it back on. You see, it was on -10 to start with. That's it, it's in. So click.
Why? It's 10.8.
Minus.
Oh.
And that will be your problem. So you click the tare button, Tare. That brings it to 0. Now put your butter in until you've got the right amount.
This is going to be fun.
I'm looking forward to you knowing this machine, actually. This is going to be great when you've mastered it.
Yes, I agree.
And how much do you need?
4.5. 3.
2. I think that your eyesight is partly the problem here.
2.
2.6. Yes, Mummy, triumphant.
Alleluia. Okay.
Alle what?
Alleluia. Okay. So the thing is now it's next, isn't it?
Oh, I see.
What is it?
Oh, that was just your ingredient list. That's why you were having problems. It hadn't told you to put any butter in yet. Now, when I said to you, follow its instructions exactly, you went ahead, didn't you? You just moved on ahead.
Stephanie, I look at ingredients, I assume
that was just for you to gather them together as you did.
Yes.
And then you were supposed to press next.
Next?
Yes.
Oh!
Mummy has now covered the machine.
Oh no.
Butter. Preheat the oven. You've done that, so you click next.
Grease a deep-sided glue. I'm not going to do that.
You don't need to because we have the silicone ones. You don't need to.
Is that?
That's perfect.
12 ounces of banana cut. Okay, now.
You think you're good to go now?
I
think you're going to be all right by yourself?
I think now the stupid is going to take over.
Now that the intelligence had its fun.
Oh dear. Cut into pieces. Well, you know, Percy would be very happy to.
Wouldn't he? Banana especially is his favourite.
Banana.
That and lemon meringue pie.
Oh, it is his favourite. Oh, I didn't weigh them.
No, you did. It automatically weighs them as you're doing it. So it's 9.7. We don't have 12 ounces, so it'll have to be a bit light on banana. Never mind. With you, there's more skipping involved in the Thermomix process than with many other people.
I'm going to like cooking. Next. Baker's sugar.
It's just sugar. We've had to get used to all of the American terms in the American recipes. In Europe, we don't refer to baker's sugar. I think it's the fine sugar, but we don't have any in the house.
Oh, that seems to be an awful lot of sugar. Shall we cut it down?
I knew you were going to do that. Okay, put 4.5. Oh, well, 4.2 I see you've chosen. Yeah. We're not allowed a very sweet cake in this house. Too extravagant.
1. This is fun, isn't it?
It is really fun. Yes. I mean, I'm supposed to be working, but
egg.
This is really just too much fun for me to leave.
8 ounces all-purpose flour. Well, this.
2, Mummy, 2. Mummy. 2 teaspoons, the recipe calls for. I mean, you did it with a flourish, but it was wrong. Could we have the flourish? 2 teaspoons. I know, it's madness, isn't it?
But
crazy.
2 teaspoons is a tablespoon.
Mummy, it says 2 teaspoons. Just stick to the recipe. Look at you mixing your cake.
It looks a bit thin for a cake, doesn't
Well,
it?
that's just because we didn't have enough banana, Mummy.
Yes.
I'm sure it will be delicious. So what we're saying is that if I go upstairs and edit for an hour, I will be able to come down and have banana cake. You're about to go to your treatment.
Yeah, do you think this is a wee bit too casual?
Not at all.
No, I think casual. I think smart casual is the new look for these treatments, actually.
Yeah, well, we can drop the smart. This is casual.
You look lovely. Will you call us afterwards?
Yeah, I'll let you know. I should hopefully be back in about 4:30.
Okay, you phone us straight away.
Yes, I will, darling. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
Love you.
good luck, and Gerald, I want to speak to you straight afterwards.
And I shall be bright and cheerful and radioactive.
Good, I look forward to it. See you later.
Bye-bye, darling.
You call me the minute that cake is ready.
Yes, I shall.
Come in. Mummy, what a triumph. You must be very, very proud.
I am very proud.
I think the Thermomix is proud too.
Can you smell it?
Oh, I can. But what I can't do is taste it.
No, not yet. It has to cool before I slice it. But I wanted you to see it in all its glory.
It is beautiful. Truly lovely.
And it was pretty effortless, I must admit. So do you want a slice or 2?
Oh, I'd love 2. Well,
Yes.
2. I mean, this is it. The moment I've been waiting for, certainly.
I've had a taste, and it's very nice. Thank you. And I showed it to Percy, and he thinks
Oh,
it
that
looks
looks
right.
good. It looks jolly good. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and enjoy this in bed with my editing.
Shall I
Thanks,
put
Mummy.
your kettle on?
Oh, yeah, if you could press the button on the kettle, that would be great.
Au revoir.
I like this new baking mother. I could get used to this.
Yes, it is a bit of fun, actually, that machine.
It is fun.
I mean, look, to have all this paraphernalia of bowls, spoons, measuring jugs, and all that.
Yeah, all in one. It's fantastic.
All in one.
Oh my goodness, is that the cutest thing you've ever seen? Look at the Mummy and Mary Poppins. I'm going to go outside and get a closer look. This is too good. Wow, Thor is really giving it plenty these days. Sif does seem quite interested. What a bucolic scene.
I know.
What a beautiful, beautiful sight.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Look, we planted.
Here are the beans that Mummy put out yesterday. Look at that. Wow, wow, Antoine. Oh, Selma, what a job. I can't believe how far you've got already. Wow.
It's heavy, but
Yeah, heavy and hot. I can't believe I was busy over filming the beans when all this excitement was happening over here. Has Diesel been very helpful?
oh yes.
Yeah, good.
Taking all this out.
It's like butter. It's very good. Like butter.
I'm on holiday all week.
All week.
All week, yes.
So that's why everyone's put you to work in the garden. Another excellent outfit, if I may say so, Mummy.
Stephanie, there is no privacy anymore in my life.
I didn't realise that the outfits you wore on a daily basis were meant to be private.
Yes, they are. I'm usually alone in this garden.
Well, not now, are you? Look at this. You, Selma, Antoine, Diesel,
Not anymore.
Mary Poppins. I should actually just bring an armchair and a cup of tea and just watch you, Selma.
Oh, yes, you can do that. Then I join you for tea and some cake. Then it's okay.
Then there's strength. Look at the most beautiful rose in the world. Pierre de Ronsard. I think it's also known as Eden, but in France it's known as Pierre de Ronsard. It really is the most beautiful rose. And it's big. Just to show you, there's my hand. Look at the size of it. A lot of discussion on the tomato front.
Moi, je connaissais pas cela.
Ah, ben non,
Il y en a pas en France.
Oh, Mary Poppins is very excited.
D'accord.
She's never seen those before.
En fait, what you could do is take home some, and you can divide them at home.
Ah, bah d'accord, bah merci. Bah j'en aurais 4 pieds, oui. Merci.
And
They're so cute, aren't they?
Ça là.
those are the tomatoes we just planted.
Ah, the beginning of the great tomato farm.
I hope so.
Lalande tomatoes, famous throughout France. Mary Poppins is hard at work putting the tomatoes out. Vous faites un beau travail.
Ah bon.
Ça fait plaisir de les voir sortir.
Oui, oui, là c'est. Puis là, il est temps de les sortir parce qu'elles sont grandes.
Oui.
Tu auras des tomates de bonheur.
It's way too early in the year, but they were just in the greenhouse too long. Look, we've already got 2 baby tomatoes. Go, little tomatoes. We're rooting for you. I was just telling Selma that we've hit our target for the mower for Mummy, and the next target is going to be an automatic watering system. And before you see the brains behind the automatic watering system. Selma's trying to work out exactly how it should be.
Yeah, I want a tube around on the wood
Yeah,
with the little spruers,
yeah,
and then connect it through here under
yes.
the ground with.
And then have them running under the ground in between the beds
And
so
then
that
you
we can mow.
Yes, and then you can
Turn a bed on or off.
on or off.
Seems like a really good idea.
And I found 2 pumps.
Okay, well, there we go.
They were also in that room, the doom room.
It's amazing what we have in the doom
The
room.
room of doom. 2 pumps.
When you find the jewellery, let me know.
Well, I don't know.
How is your carrot coming along?
Yes, it's very good, I think.
Oh, you've watered it.
Yes, a little bit.
You realise that the man had to go all around the carrot when he made the bed.
Yes.
We'll have to share it between all 6 of us when it grows.
We can replant it. What is the thing is tout en haut de la carotte.
The top, the carrot top, the green bit.
Yes.
You can replant that?
Yes.
Really?
We do that with that is
So we'll eat the carrot and replant the top of the carrot?
yes.
Great. What do you need me to do, Selma?
Well, it would be nice. I don't want to screw all of this.
Yes.
Why?
You just want it to roll
Yes.
roll into place.
So if you put some lint on it,
Some fabric.
some fabric, to connect them,
Okay, and just staple gun.
yes. And then a little bit longer,
Okay.
so that I only need 4 screw.
Oh, and you'll actually screw down the fabric.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. I need to find if I've got, upholstery fabric. Tacking would be perfect, but I don't know if I have any. What a great job you've done.
It's from the old pallets, you know.
Really?
Yes.
You're amazing at finding things around the house.
The rest was burned, but this one I could use. And you don't see them, and it's very strong. It's very elastic.
It looks great, really great. This room's coming on. Right, I better find something that we can use to staple onto the bits of wood. I always start with the fabric cupboard in my dressing room for any project like this, and I think I have just the thing. Yes, this is what I had in mind, because it's a braiding that I got ages ago, but it's not the most glamorous of colours, and I realise I just like bright, cheerful colours in my life, so I'm happy to use this for the bed. Miracle of miracles! I found the staple gun in the right place. No one was expecting that. Eek. Okay, let's get started. This should only take about 5 minutes. Now, Salma says he needs me to go a little bit over so that he can staple it down to the bed, which, I mean, he wanted to nail it, I could just staple gun it. Right, how are we going to do this? Oh, like that. Easier than I thought. This is an extremely satisfying... Oh, do you know what? I will actually just staple it, then he doesn't need to bother. I don't know who invented the staple gun, but I think they deserve the Nobel Prize.
It is great.
It is such a great thing.
Our ancestors would cringe.
Cringe? No, they'd be like, where do I buy a staple gun?
Some find value in hard work.
You know, I love old things and I love old traditions, but I definitely believe in progress. I think that humans are intelligent and they should use their intelligence. One side done. Look at that, I'm already at the end of the second row.
Excellent.
I wish that every restoration job in a chateau was as easy as this. And now I will also feel an amazing sense of achievement for the rest of the day. Last one. Just going to move this along. That's as far as that wants to go. And this way, Mummy, if we ever take the beds down for whatever reason and store them, all of these will be already tied together. We can just roll them up and they won't get lost and they won't get separated.
That's a
from the
good
rest.
idea. Have you ordered the mattresses for them?
I haven't. I was going to temporarily put the same mattresses back on, but I would like to order the proper ones. So I need to find a company in France that makes mattresses to measure because they're an unusual shape. Well, an unusual
Length.
dimension. The rectangular shape is actually quite normal for mattresses. Well, Mama, we are done.
Wonderful. Well done.
Let's go tell Selma. They're now all nicely held in place. He is going to come out of that bath dirtier than he went in. Yes! It's green.
Barking, I thought he's too hot, so now he stirred it up, so he likes it.
He likes it. Aww. Is that fun, Diesel?
Look, it's the...
Yeah, you do like it. It's the most animated I've seen you in days.
Okay. Let's get out. Yeah, Diesel.
Right, Croc next.
Yes.
Gerald, you've had your treatment.
Yeah, I had it. It was very good. They did all this work for me, and then I come back, and what they did, I moved, and they gave me too much radiation. And I've come back, and I've got bills, and I'm getting angrier.
What is
and
happening?
Angrier. And when I get angrier, the man says to me, "You mustn't get angry. You've got too much radiation." Oncologist.
Well, there's one thing I can say, Gerald, is that you're still your same old self.
Oh, improvement, isn't it?
You're horrible.
I'm an incredible self.
Oh, where do you get those ideas from? That's better. That's better. More reassuring.
So how was it?
Oh, absolutely fine.
Good.
Two gorgeous nurses. And then the machine started. It was like something out of Star Trek.
poor nurses won't have known what hit them.
No.
Oh, what she says to me, which was lovely, one of the nurses called Shelley, she's been watching you, and she says, Gerald, when your treatment's all finished, would you wear your kilt for us?
Oh!
Well, I'll make everything so much quicker if I wear my kilt.
Yeah, you should just be wearing it all the time for it.
I know that's right, you know, just when kick off the shoes, get onto that couch. Yeah, it goes round early, you know, like a curly whirly. You understand? But while you're there, Stephanie, I've had so many lovely, wonderful messages from all your lovely, lovely viewers. And I want to say a magical, big, big thank you. Scotman will never be defeated.
It's good to see you looking so well, Gerald. I'm reassured.
That's the radiation.
Mummy just found a huge lasagna in the freezer that we could never get through with just the two of us and Selma. So we've invited Nick, Marie and Antoine to join us tonight. And I'm trying to make aperitif nibbles out of not much. We do have smoked salmon and some goat's cheese, but I don't have anything really to put it on. So I found some cream crackers and some slightly broken crackers left over from the delicious cheese ones that we had. And I don't think it matters. I've broken up some of the cream crackers to make them smaller, and I'm going to make these the base of the snacks. I come to pick the fennel, but you see the new fennel's only just been planted, so it needs a few days to pick up again. But this one had seeded itself last year in the wall. So it's in top condition, and we'll just take some to put on the canapes. Love fennel. Do you like fennel, Nicky? He's nodding. And Selma definitely deserves his aperitif this evening. Look, he's finished the first bed. It's gonna look so good. Well, obviously Antoine was a big help. Are you playing vampires with Nick? It's very easy to jazz something up and make it look far swankier than it is. This is just leftovers from the fridge in desperation for a last minute aperitif. That's really pretty. I love the frogs in the background. A huge thank you to all of our patrons at Lalande who are making this vlog possible, especially our Marquise and Marquise of Lalande, Alice Allen, Danielle, Dan Banda, Danelle Banakovic, Jason and Valerie Best, Veronica Castillo, Laura Demare, Sakura Dennis, Dottie, Caroline Förster, Brenda Gibbons, Brenda Harris, Anthony Hindmarsh, Laure Uke, Yedelund, Pauline Johnston, Jimmy Kemp, Shannon Maitland, JC Award, Maureen Palmer, Bettina Rojek, Barbara Schmelzer, Sven Schreiber, Patty Suhu, Sarah Thornton, Colleen Troyer, Brian Woodward and David Young. And thank you to all of you.